All right, so it is Thursday, May 12th. Wow, it's already the 12th. And I just wanted to welcome everybody to the call. And for those of you that are watching the recording, thanks for watching the recording. Really quick, as far as announcements go, I didn't get the sneak peek group open this week, but I decided that we're going to do it next week. So starting Monday, if you have anybody that's even remotely interested in the coaching opportunity, feel free to add them into that group so that they can learn about the coaching opportunity. The next thing is also on Monday, I am going to start a new Boss Bootcamp group as well. So make sure that if you have new coaches that they get added to this as well. Also, we have there's something else I was going to say. Oh, hit Success Club 6 this month, and you get to be on a live webinar with Brian Tracy, the author of tons of different books. Like one of my favorites that I've been reading is the Entrepreneurship Roller Coaster. That's a really good one. Or a lot of you guys have heard of Eat That Frog. I talk about that one a lot. He has a lot of books out. But anyway, so hit Success Club 5 or higher this month, and you get to be on an exclusive webinar with him. Also, shout out to Savanah because she is already at Success Club 6, and she's been at Success Club 6 since last Thursday. So, and that was the 5th, in case you guys don't know what day that is. So she's doing really awesome this month. So special shout out to her. You're welcome. You've been putting in the work. You deserve it. So, there's one more thing that I was going to talk about, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, I am going to be calling or texting each one of my coaches, and we are going to schedule a one-on-one call for this next week. I would like to see where your guys' goals are at and how you're doing with them so that I can help you guys better. Anyways, I think and challenge pack specials for this month is the size and Shakeology and also the Insanity Max 30 and Shakeology. Both of those challenge packs are on sale for $140, which is an awesome deal for Insanity Max 30 because normally when it goes on sale for $160 because it's normally $180. So that is a really good deal on Insanity Max 30. So anybody that has any customers that want a little more of an intense program that's under 30 minutes, that one's a really good one. And it's super fun. But anyway, so that is all I think I have for today. The last thing I just wanted to kind of point out really quick, and then I'll turn the rest of the time over to Savanah, is if part of being a coach is being consistent, and I know I always talk about this, but it's because it's so important. But I need each one of you guys to pick one program and start and finish it. So if you pick like the hammer and chisel, which is what I am starting today again, but I'm starting that program again. I know that Savanah is doing the 21-day fix, but it's really important that as a coach, you're picking a program, sticking to it, and posting your results and even your struggles as you go throughout the program so that people can relate to you better and they can see that you are doing what you're basically what you're wanting them to do. You're willing to do it yourself. So that's my last tip of advice for today. So when I do schedule those one-on-ones, I am going to ask you what program you're doing, what Shakeology you're drinking, so that we can all be on the same page as far as that goes. So I guess I'm going to now turn the time over to Savanah. Like I said, she is is this her second or third month, Savanah?
I started March 4th.
So it's like barely into her second month as a coach. And she is already at Success Club 6. So I asked her to share with our team how she's been inviting and how she has hit Success Club 6 in her second month as a coach. So go ahead and take it away, Savanah. I'm going to mute myself, so
okay.
talk away.
Oh, very good. Okay, so for the invite process, before I get into the script I made, I guess I'll tell you, in the Team Supermom page, I uploaded it to the Files tab, and it's called Invite Process. So I just kind of typed it all up, and so if you want to look at that and follow it along. But before I go even into the invite process, I was really thinking about this all week, how important it is to be proof of the product before you even invite. Because, like Bridget was saying, we can't expect people to want to join our challenge groups and do everything we're asking them if we don't even know how to do it ourselves and if we can't follow through ourselves. And that's something I struggled with for a really, really long time, was just following through with the program, because it is hard and things get in the way. But as coaches, we have to remember we aren't perfect, even though we're coaches. But if we still are trying to do the workout every day, post every day, drink our shake, everything like that, every single day, even if we have some slip-ups, we're still being consistent and people know that we're still following through each day. And then, I mean, you want to join a coach that is going to help you create habits and go through a whole program. You want to be with somebody that's already doing that. So that was my first tip, was our consistency, like that Bridget just said. So posts. So our posts, we say about 3 a day. So I've been trying to do, obviously, a fitness one, whether it's my workout, my shake, or my energize. I like to do one kind of about my kids and just kind of what we're doing for the day. And then I like to do a quote. And if you get on Pinterest, there's so many quotes. I just type in motivational fitness quotes, and I have a whole board of just those. And I'll save a bunch to my computer, so that day I can just hop on and I can just upload one to my Instagram and you're ready to go.
With the motivational quotes. I love motivational quotes myself. So this is something that I learned on one of Scotty's, or maybe it was one of Lindsay Matway's team calls that she had. But they talk about making sure that when you post, you personalize it to you. Because if you are taking somebody else's exact image and the exact quote that they have and you're posting it, you're going to attract the people that they want, and you're not going to attract the people that you want. So make sure that when you do post a motivational quote, like I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when I post a motivational quote, I'll put it over top of like a picture of my kids to make it more personalized so that people can see that it's me versus somebody else. So anyways, that's it.
No, I like that. That's what I tried to start doing was, I'll just type on the photo file. I'll just type the quote over mine too. And like when I'm getting before my workout or after my workout, put it on there so people still see you're working out and you're trying to motivate them when they see you working out. I don't know. It's kind of a 2-in-1 deal. But the next one I really like, or that I think we really need to do, is our power hour. That's something that is seriously important. If you want to attract people to your challenge groups, you need to have a power every day, because in our power hour, we have adding your new contacts, following up with customers, with people that are interested, messaging people back. All of those things are important, because you can't just hop on. I mean, sometimes you can give them a cold invite, but I think it's important to follow them on their page and see how their life's going and what they're doing. And every single day you're doing that, so that when you invite them, I mean, you've already established that connection with them. So that's something I've been trying to do in my power hours, is establish a connection and show them that I'm being real and I'm there. And then obviously doing our shake and our personal development is really important to show people that we are drinking our Shakeology every day, and post how it's helping you. Like, I really liked Bridget's post about spending the $4 and something cents a month or a day for all these awesome side or benefits, I guess, and show people why you love it, why do you drink it every day. And then, of course, personal development is going to launch us forward. It's going to give us the confidence to invite. It's going to help us, just have confidence and feel good about our business and feel positive about our business. And then another thing to be proof of the product is being real. And like you were saying, Bridget, our strengths and our weaknesses. Because every day I'm not perfect. Like yesterday I had Reed's Dairy ice cream with my kids. Like, you need to post that. I mean, we're not perfect. We're humans. But show them that you're trying and that they can do that too. Okay, so the invite process. I'll read that. So this last challenge group, about 3 weeks in advance, I made an event for the upcoming group, and I named it the 30-Day Summer Slim Down. So making that event and then making a specific name for the month that it's going to happen. Like, my next one in July or June, I might be like, jump into June with this, or something catchy for the month that you're doing it in. And then in the description, I think it's important to kind of describe what program you're doing and how the meal plan is, and just give them a little idea of it. Like, for example, when Bridget showed us how she does her event, it said something about losing up to 15 pounds in that 21 days with this simple meal plan and 30-minute workouts a day. So give them a little bit in the event. Okay, so in the event, people can say yes, maybe, or no. So what I did is I would invite my 10 people a day, just a little invite button. If someone said yes or maybe, I would message them and say, hey, I saw that you were interested in my challenge group that I have coming up. Do you have a specific question for me about it? Do you have any questions? And usually they're going to say, okay, yeah, what do I have to do? How much does it cost? When does it, what do I have to do? So then this is my invite. I say, so for 30 days, we're doing a program called, put in your program. Mine's 21-Day Fix. The challenge pack for this program includes, you get your containers, your meal plan book, you get a shaker cup, Shakeology, the workout DVDs, and then I go on to say, you also get me as your coach throughout the challenge group. And then sometimes they'll say, so what's a challenge group? So I say, this is a group where we all work on our goals together. We give encouragement, motivation, tips, meal plans, recipes, and we try to push each other to hit our goal and finish out the program. So then what I found is helpful is to send them, if you just go on Google and get a picture of the whole challenge pack and say, here's the challenge pack. This is what it'll be $160, and this is what it includes. So that they can visually see everything that they'll be getting for their money. Now, $160 for the 21-Day Fix might scare somebody. So this is what I say as well. I say you're actually getting a super good deal on your challenge or on your program, because with tax and shipping, Shakeology can be around $145. So essentially you're getting your program for about $15. Such a good deal. And I talk it up, like, this is such a good deal to buy them as a challenge pack. And then something I just started doing, ask them if they're familiar about Shakeology and send them a video that explains its benefits and ingredients and everything. I hope this isn't too jumbled. I'm sorry. Then I actually have been doing my invites, kind of my cold invites, I've just kind of been saying, hey, I know this is random, but I just have really been wanting to invite you to my next challenge group. It's starting June 6th. Have you ever heard of 21 Day Fix or Shakeology? And some people will be like, no, thank you, I'm good. But I've had a lot of people say, oh, what is that? Can you tell me like what I have to do for the challenge group? So then I go through that same process, and that's like my cold invite. And then I put at the bottom of the invite process, if they're still saying no, then I just make sure I give them opportunity to be in the free clean eating group. And hopefully from there you can build more of a relationship, and maybe they'll want to join another group you have. So that's kind of my invite process. It's kind of different with everyone. I feel like if I have a relationship with somebody, I'll write them and say, how's so-and-so? What have you been up to? And then I'll say, well, I was thinking about inviting you. And just, be real and connect with them and be a real person and be their friend. Okay, so another thing I wanted to tell you guys. So for the people that have purchased challenge packs from me this month, I did the Challenger highlight. And what I've been doing is if people comment or like that person's picture about new Challenger, I have been adding those people as friends that I'm not already friends with. And then if I feel brave enough, I kind of just write them and say, hey, I noticed so-and-so, and they're starting the 21 Day Fix. Would you be interested in maybe joining us as well? And go through the process. And then another thing that I've really been paying attention is any of my posts I put, especially my workout videos, my food, just anything related to the fitness and stuff. If I notice a certain person is consistently liking my posts, I will message them and say, hey, have you heard about 21 Day Fix or Shakeology? And for example, yesterday I messaged this guy that has been liking every single fitness post that I put up for the last month. And I just said, hey, I just said, hey, how's it going? Are you interested in joining a challenge group? And he's like, actually, I would love that. I bought the 21 Day Fix, but I've never gone through the whole program, and this would be the perfect time to start. So he's already under a coach, and me and Bridget talked about this, but he said that he's not really involved with his coach, and he orders Shakeology every month, so he's thinking about switching over to me and signing up as a coach under me. Just because I reached out to him and invited him, because you never know who's buying Shakeology already or who has a coach but they're not even working with them, and that's a really good opportunity to invite them to be a coach or just to join your group. So I think that's pretty much. I guess I have one more thing. The steps I take to make this happen. So my daily routine is I get up and I make my breakfast and my kids' breakfast, drink my Energize, and then I go get ready for my workout, no matter what, whether I want to do it or not. I go put on my clothes, and I've been laying my workout clothes out, my whole outfit, and that helps me. And then I get my kids situated with toys or a movie, and I do my workout. And after I do my workout, I always try to post a picture or a post about it. So if you're getting the workout done first thing in the morning and you're posting about it, people are going to see that every day, that you're doing it at the same time every day, and that you are consistent with it. And I mean, it is hard with 3 little kids, and my husband works out of town from Tuesday through Thursdays. But I know that I'm a better mom when I get everything in first thing in the morning and we have such a good day. And then I feel like I am proof of the product, and I can go about my day building my business and inviting people. And I mean, we all have a story like we've talked about before. And I think sharing that story is important because we're just sharing how Beachbody has helped you and your story will really, really attract people by showing them that you've overcome it and that you've been able to get into good habits and been able to build yourself up with this business. So I just encourage everybody to really, really start that program like Bridget said. Start it from start to finish and get that before and after picture, because you don't have to have it to be a coach, but I will tell you guys that because I had a before and after picture, I've had people message me and ask me, well, can I purchase a challenge pack? So that's really, really important. And just be proof of the product and do what you would want your challengers to do. So I think that's pretty much all I have today.
I thought that was awesome. So something that I really love that you just said, because I've been thinking that this whole week, is don't do something that you wouldn't ask your challengers to do. And how true is that, right? So I've been like harping on my challengers and my personal challenge group on like cheats and not cheating. And I'll be 100% honest in saying this whole week I've ate like freaking crap. Well, okay, not 100%, but like I have Ritz crackers from kids, and like when I give them one, then I eat like 5. And I can feel it like in my body. And I truly think that that's why I've been so sluggish, is because of the crap that I've been eating. Yeah. So today, where I'm restarting the hammer and chisel, I told Jordan last night, I said, like, I'm not going to cheat. Like, I'm really going to try not to cheat at all this whole round. And I'm going to try to keep my nutrition on point, because I still remember the very first round that I personally did the 21-day fix. I still remember the feeling that I had when I finished it. To this day, this is over 2 years later, and I still remember what it felt like and what my body felt like and what my mind felt like when I was finished with it. And I want that feeling again. But the thing is all of us coaches sign up for different reasons. So whether it be we're trying to lose our own weight ourselves, whether we jump right in and we're ready to start the business, whether we're trying to find ourselves, like it's super important that we're all just being consistent and doing what we're telling other people to do, because I feel like if you can't do that, then you're being hypocritical, and nobody likes a hypocrite. But something that I love on the National Wake Up Calls that they do at the very end of the calls, and anybody who listens to them knows exactly what I'm talking about. Michael Neiman always asks, how has Beachbody changed your life since you started? So I want to ask Savanah that, because I think that it's super important that we don't compare ourselves to each other, because we all start and finish and we're all in different places in our life. And it's super important not to compare where we're each at, because I've been in this business for over 2 years. Savanah just started, but everybody is different, and everybody has a reason why they started and why they do what they do. So I am going to ask Savanah really quick to share how Beachbody has changed her life and her family's life in these first couple of months as a coach, because I personally can already see a difference in Savanah, like 100%. And it's really cool as a coach to see your coaches change and grow into the leader that they are. So
I'll kind of give a background. Like I suffer with, I think I've told you guys this, but like I've had depression and anxiety pretty bad since I had my first kid. She just turned 4. And we had kids really fast, all 3 of them. And before I had my 3rd, I didn't lose my baby weight from the other 2. And I was seriously like 40 pounds overweight, and my clothes didn't fit. I don't know. I hated getting my picture taken, and I've never felt like that. Like I didn't want to be in pictures with my kids. I didn't want to go to the store sometimes because I didn't want to run into somebody from high school and be embarrassed. Anyway, and Bridget's been working with me for a while, and I've started the 21-day fix and gone through a whole week of it and then just quit probably 8 or 9 times. And I just couldn't I don't know, I just couldn't keep on it. And I always had in the back of my mind, I wonder if I could be a coach. But I was scared that people would think it was stupid and it was saturated and all this stuff. But when I finally, I don't know what happened, but it just clicked that I was sick of feeling this way. And so I signed up, and it has made me, I'm more confident. I have a purpose. I know I have a power hour I have to get done, and I know that I need to work out and drink my shake and do my personal development, to be able to be a leader and be a coach. Like I said, you have to be doing those things. So it really put me in a spot where I felt like I had value and I had something to look forward to. It's already made me a better mom, because like I like to go to the park with the kids, and I don't just want to sit on the blanket and watch them. Like I've been getting up and playing tag and just doing more things outside. I like when I look in the mirror now, even though I'm only down 10 pounds, like I feel stronger and I feel more confident to look in the mirror and have a picture taking. I don't know. My anxiety and depression is not as bad. I'm still tired in the morning because I don't like mornings, but it's not to the point where I would just like lay on the couch till 11:30 and just sleep while my kids watch the show, because that was really getting hard on me. I've obviously made a little bit of money, and it's made me feel confident that I can contribute and I can like have this extra money to plan a trip to Disneyland with my kids, or I can go out and buy them some cute new clothes, go buy me some cute new clothes, stuff like that. So that's kind of jumbled too, but it's really just made me have a purpose and makes me excited about the future. I actually have goals and dreams, and I look at people in the business that have got so high up in rank, and they started right where we are. And what's different about them from me that I couldn't do that too? Like that's my mindset now. And I always tell my husband, I'm like, I can do this, and I know I can do it, and I'm going to do it. So I didn't used to be like that. Like I just thought, well, I'm just a stay-at-home mom, like whatever. And now it's completely different. So anyway, it's pretty cool.
I love that, because that's one of the biggest things that's helped me too, is realizing that like we really do have purpose. I mean, obviously like our kids, like we do anything for our kids, but it's just something different that makes you feel even more fulfilled, like all the empty holes are filled with coaching. At least that's what it's like for me anyways.
Yeah.
But it definitely fills that empty void that I personally have had too. So I'm glad that it does that for other people.
And my daughter plays Beachbody Coach. She sets up her pretend laptop, her pretend cell phone, and a paper. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm playing Beachbody Coach. It's cute. Like it makes me happy. So I'm doing something for them. So.
And it's cool because I know that your girls do workouts with you, but like Lakin, like she already like plays with my weights.
Oh, cute.
I was trying to take a picture of her yesterday because I was gonna do a post on it, but I couldn't get it in time. But she'll grab onto my weights and go upside down in like the pile pose, the downward dog. And so I was trying to get her a picture of her yesterday, but it's funny that she's not even one, and she's picking up on the habits that I've been doing since she was born. And so it's really cool to watch your kids learn and grow and develop the healthy mindset too. Because now when I don't do my workout, Paisley will say, Mom, are we going to do our workout? Or if I do it before she even wakes up, she still asks me about it because she didn't see me do it. And so they're a good reminder, and they are always a good push forward, especially on those days that you don't feel like doing anything.
Well, and I don't know about anybody else, but I grew up with the worst self-esteem, and I don't want my girls to grow up like that. I don't want them to turn the boys necessarily to fill that void. Like, I want them to be confident and strong, because I wasn't. And I think if you start them young like that, they're have a more sense of self-worth. So,
yeah. I agree. And I grew up the same way, Savannah. So
That's our girls too. We all beat ourselves up, but we're all beautiful. In our own way. Doesn't matter.
So I hope that everybody who watches this recording later does learn something, because I've learned a ton. Like, I took notes myself, and like that's why I love like giving all of my coaches opportunities to do team call recordings, because I feel like it's super important that even I learn from you guys, because by doing this, like, I learn your guys' strengths too. And clearly Savannah's is inviting to challenge groups. Like, she does a very, very good job doing it. And her challenge groups are very good too. She has me in her challenge groups, and I love being in there because I love seeing the interaction from everybody in there. So I like to see all of my coaches' strengths. And I feel like the more that I get to know each one of you coaches, my heart grows a special place, and it grows even more, and it makes me even more grateful to be a coach, because I see all the lives that we're helping as a team, and it truly means a lot. So, sorry, I wasn't planning on crying.
Okay.
But anyway, so I don't know if you have anything else to add, Savannah, or if you're finished, but that was a really great call, and thank you so much for that.
Thank you. I think that's all I have.
So, there is a secret mission that I'm working on right now, but I'll add you all into a chat later. So I can update everybody on that. So, I guess if anybody has any questions, I'm sure Savannah would love to answer any. You can comment below this video when I post it in our team page, or you can, I'm sure, message her privately as well if you guys have any questions. So thanks for doing this, Savannah. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me. Made me learn a little too. Like, what am I